Good morning from the foothills of Kentucky. This is Katie. And I know that you all wonder why that I never edit anything or fix anything. The reason is because I want you all to see my true life, the true surrounding, my true home, the true messes, my house being like it is or whatever. I want y'all to see what my everyday life is without editing and whatever you do on here. Maybe later on I might get better at this or whatever, but I am what I am. I'm not fancy. You'll see my makeup smeared, my hair's never combed. I stay in my nightgowns and moo-moos, and I don't have a big interest in life, and I'm poor as a church mice, and I set it on my porch, and I don't have a lot of material, but I'm truthful, and I am what I am, and I love people, and if you like me, you like me, and if you don't, you don't. You know, there's really not much more to say about that, but, you know, life is so short to me, and I want to enjoy my life. What don't look good to you or good to me might be grand to someone else. My life is good, and even though we don't have a lot, I'm comfortable. I mean, we're not hungry, and we're not cold, and we're not hot. You know, we have a roof over our head, and we have a decent car to drive, and we just enjoy our life. Sure, I'd love to travel and go on cruises and eat the finest of foods and wear the best of clothes, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I think if I won the lottery, what would I do with it? I would probably give it all away. My heart is so tender, and I'm so content with what I have. I would probably give it all away. I would probably pay my bills off first, and then help so many others. You know, I don't really require much in my life. I just don't. If I was a millionaire and won the lottery, you'd see me tomorrow in this. Sitting on my porch, being Katie. I just am who I am, and that's all I'll ever be, and I'm thankful for that. I'm a very forgiving person, maybe too forgiving. You know, I've let people walk over on me all my life, and my husband gets aggravated, and I'm sorry for the tears, but I'm just tender-hearted, and like I said, my husband gets aggravated, and I've always told my son, and I want to tell you all this: don't hang on to grudges. It only hurts you in the long run. It causes you to be bitter and cold. What good does it do you? Really, what good does it do you to have animosity towards anyone, or hate, or anger? It just builds up, and it makes you grow bitter inside, I guess I'm trying to say. I don't want to be like that. I really don't. Do I get mad and aggravated? Sure I do. I'm human. But I try to not hang on to anything or anyone that hurts me. I might for a day or two, but then I ask God to help me to release that, to get that out of my life, because I don't want to live there. I try to be that better person. I want to be that better person. I tell my son, forgive people, love people, no matter what they do to you. If you cannot get along with someone, don't go around them. Love them from a distance. But if you see them broke down, stop and offer them a helping hand. You know, if you do that someday, and you might think I'm crazy, but one day it may change that person's life for the better. Seriously. That's what I want to say. You know, what you see me doing, what you see right here is who I am. I'm not no big creator. I don't pretend to be someone I'm not. I'm just old Katie in Kentucky. That's it. That's it. I'm chunky. I'm not fancy. I just am. I am who I am. That's it. If you came to my door, I would invite you in, cook you a little bite to eat, offer you a bed for the night. And I'm serious. That's who I am. Would worry about you, cry with you, ask, are you okay? I just always been her. Just always been her. Just a worry ward. But I hope this video helps. That way, you know, I bet you think, oh, why don't she edit some of this stuff? Or why don't she clean her house? Well, maybe I don't want to. There's days, you know, I used to be, I'll be honest, I was bad to judge people. And I think the older you get, you grow a little more knowledgeable. There's days, the older you get, that you don't feel good. Your body hurts. You get depressed. I don't feel like cleaning the house. Yesterday I was sluggish. I just didn't feel good. But today I'm okay. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to clean a little bit. My house isn't the prettiest thing, you know. So sometimes it depresses me to clean it because it don't look that good. Doesn't make sense. The house we bought, it was in real bad shape, and we tried to repair it. Well, a few years ago, I've mentioned this before, we was in the flood, the Kentucky flood, and what we repaired, it messed up, and he was like, oh my God, what are we going to do? You know, it was devastating. So it was like starting all back over again at 50-year-old. You know, sometimes we just feel like giving up, but we can't. But we feel like it. But I know in time, you know, God always makes a way. I never doubt anything like that. We have to be patient, don't we? And we have to wait on God. We have to wait on Him. So that's what Katie does. But I'm going to get off here, and like I said, I'm going to maybe throw me some laundry in. I got to take me a shower. We went to the fireworks last night in our town, and it was muggy, and we stood there and talked to friends and family, and I love stuff like that. We don't drink or do anything like that, and we try to stay away from everything like that. You know, to each its own. But it was muggy and hot, and I still feel nice and sticky, to be honest. We was exhausted. It was like 12 o'clock last night. I was worn down. Like I said, I didn't feel up to par last night. So we come home, and I drank me some water. I brushed my teeth, and I always wash my hands. Always. I have a phobia about my hands being dirty. And I thought, man, I've got to get in bed. I'm exhausted. So I did. I went to bed, and I think I slept pretty good, and I got back up. It was about 5:30 this morning, because I am an early bird. I absolutely love mornings. Everything's new and bright. It feels so good. It just feels good that God woke you up. And I'm going to tell you what I'll tell everybody. It wasn't an accident. It wasn't an accident. You woke up okay. It was a blessing by God's grace. He gave you another chance today. Okay? Okay, I'm going to get off here. I love you all. And till we meet again, babies. Bye.